It's the Machine of Nonsense, episode 72, and we are playing a little game. We're going to have a special guest coming on in just a while to play a game. Before that, let's introduce the cast. I'm your host, Eric, joined as always by Kayla.
Hey.
And we've got Mike.
Hey, happy Easter.
And Tomas hopping down the bunny trail.
Praise him.
Oh, yes, if you didn't get it, it is Easter Sunday here for all those who are into that sort of thing. So happy Easter for all of you. We're the Machine of Nonsense, episode 72. What have we been up to, guys? Mike, what you been playing, man? What you been watching?
Oh, a lot of Tunic. So much Tunic.
I get it.
I think it's fantastic.
Are you happy you've moved on? You've moved on from Elden Ring to this?
It's
enticing.
I've embraced not worshiping the Lord of the Frenzied Flame anymore.
Ooh, okay. Converted.
I've moved on to another game that doesn't really explain itself like Elden Ring, but in a different way. Tunic, you're playing. We've talked about it before, but you play as this little fox character. It's like a Zelda top-down isometric kind of view, but you're finding pages to the instruction manual as you go, and
Oh shit.
sometimes a page will just be like, "Oh, here are the controls," and another page might give you a full mechanic in the game that you didn't even know existed after you've been playing for a while, and it's really cool. The game is beautiful. It's a game where you can find just secret paths everywhere. Everything is connected somehow. You're constantly finding a little back route between a building that leads to maybe a secret vendor or a secret shop or something else, and it's just really great so far. I didn't get to play it yesterday, and I was upset all day.
Itching for it.
Yeah,
It's not super long, right?
I like stuff like that.
I've heard that it's like a dozen-ish hours or so.
Solid.
I don't know that it keeps a timer because on Xbox, my S, it's always like just there. It's always in quick resume, so I never really have to load ever
Beautiful.
or anything. So
It's the best thing.
Yeah.
um,
Streamlined.
Every time it happens, I was like, God, I love it.
It's
yeah,
every
yeah,
time.
it's a great feature, and yeah, I can't wait to just see where that goes. There's so many things like, man, what do these big obelisks mean here? I don't know what to do with these.
I like obelisks.
Oh yeah, you'll just keep walking up to stuff like, huh? All right, I'll deal with that at some point.
Once you get the hook shot.
I have the hook shot in equivalent in this game. It's really cool. It's like a tongue with a hook at the end of it.
I'm like looking at this now. I guess it's only it's a Windows game, huh? Like only Microsoft or you can get it on Steam.
Yeah, I think at the moment it's only those platforms. I'm sure it'll come to other stuff at some point. And
Yeah, I mean, I got a controller I can hook up to my laptop. What up?
and still I'm playing through Chrono Cross still really enjoying that. Love Chrono Cross. Have you guys all been watching Moon Knight? Keeping
No.
up
Yeah.
with Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Nope.
Tomas was a no.
I struggle to keep up with anything, so I've been.
It's only going to be
busy lately.
6 episodes, so like that's an
Yeah.
easily kind of bingeable
Okay.
amount.
They're not full hours, are they?
They've been 40 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the third episode was the longest one, but even that one was shorter than an hour. But how do you guys feel about Moon Knight so far?
I like it.
I like it for the most part. I'm in the middle on it. I the first couple episodes I was very disoriented, and I think that's what they're kind of going for. But it didn't feel good for me.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't think Steven feels good.
no, right? Yeah,
He's
I think
not
you're
well.
supposed to kind of feel like the main
Right,
character in a
it's
sense.
insane.
Yeah, but in the same way as like Elden Ring is hard, Moon Knight's a little hard, you know. I really liked Oscar Isaac though. Like I think he's standing out, you know.
Yeah,
He
I
makes it
agree.
fun.
He does. How the way he switches back and forth through accents, personalities, whatever, is impressive. It's a lot. I know, Eric. I think you agree. They're introducing a lot of concepts, a lot of stuff that I wonder if with Marvel, it's weird to know what's gonna stick, what's gonna really have meaning. They're just in a lot of concepts, a lot of gods and things like that are being introduced lately in
Egyptian gods.
Yes, yeah. And
I'm slightly familiar with the character of Moon Knight. So.
It feels a little like Eternals in that way, where they're like just introducing a lot. I think you said it. Like it's just a lot of stuff, and honestly, like Eternals, some of it was pretty good. Like some of it like did stick, but it's all of it definitely didn't. You know, and maybe Moon Knight's the same way. Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta just ram that train through the station.
I'm interested to see just how it's going to mesh with everything else, because they've had little nods to other stuff going on in the world, but Moon Knight just seems like it won't gel with with
so
the
different.
rest of the MC. Yeah.
I've heard that this takes place after Hawkeye. Has anybody else heard that?
I don't know exactly where it's supposed to be.
I don't know if that's
that
even
makes sense.
important, if I should even try to do that, but I mean, it seems like current times at least.
Seems like it. Yeah, they haven't done a super good job, and maybe that's purposefully, but like of really setting the stage of this is exactly where in the timeline. I don't think they've mentioned like the blip or anything even once, or you know, something like that.
Thanos is right.
I'm just when they gonna give me the scrolls?
Soon, I think. Yeah, Secret Invasion's still supposed to be this year, maybe.
Yeah, that's all, like there's so many angles that are being worked right now. I can't keep up with it all.
Doctor Strange coming up. Ooh.
I guess Moon Knight seems like Secret Invasion would be the lane that it's gonna be heading towards. It just seemed like, just with how certain characters that were introduced, kind of what their whole shtick is. I think secret-y stuff is exactly where it would go. I guess that answers my question.
There we go.
I'm glad we talked about
We brought it home.
I think that'll be whether it sticks the landing and at the end. I think it'll be I think we could probably work a spoiler cast up for Moon Knight once it's all said and done, because it seems like
invest some time.
A fairly small story. I don't think it's gonna be like this big,
6 episodes.
Yeah, well, just
over,
yeah, and just like the ground they're treading doesn't seem like they're gonna be. Who knows? But on the same vein of like Loki, something like that, where that was just huge revelations and stuff by the end of that. So
it's such a different feel than Loki. It really is.
Yeah.
Loki had stakes.
So maybe stay tuned for that. Did you have anything else, Mike, that you've been checking out?
Watched The Night House recently.
Ooh, yeah.
It's spooky, scary. I enjoyed that. I don't exactly know what happened at the end of that, like how I'm supposed to feel. I think I do.
He thinks he does.
Sure, there's different ways.
Oh Lord.
That one's like it's really tense and spooky in parts, and which a lot of scary movies don't get me. Like I watch them and I'm not really feeling scared or anything like that. This one kind of had me a little bit, and Rebecca Hall, I believe, is the main actress in that, from The Town fame. And yeah, I recommend it. I thought it was still pretty cool, even though you might need a master's degree in psychology towards the end.
Who does it? Is it like a notable person? Do you know?
The director of it? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's not like a Bloomhouse thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's like an A24 or something or Annapurna. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I rewatched The Witch as well.
Did you?
Last night.
Okay. Any reason?
Aaron's tattoo of Black Phillip keeps coming up. Honestly.
Sure.
Shout out to Aaron.
I'll let you, boy.
Selena was just like, I would bring up Black Phillip. She's like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? I'm like, well, that's Aaron's tattoo, and it's from The Witch. And what's The Witch?
Okay.
Well, we got to check it out. And my opinion on The Witch has changed quite a bit.
Wow.
Not going in with expectations that it's the second coming of horror. Just going in and letting it do its thing. I liked it a lot more.
Selena's more of a horror fan anyway. What did she think of it?
She fell asleep towards the end.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Take.
It was kind of late, but that I think we will probably reboot that one tonight and let her finish that one.
Nice.
I'll
Second
come back.
watching, it's the way to
Yeah,
go.
it always takes the second time with Eggers.
Maybe
I already bought 2 sets of tickets for the Northman. We're going back to back. I'm gonna
okay.
watch it.
Let me know how that one is.
Might be seeing that Friday as well. Excited
Hell
for
yeah.
that one. If we can make it. We got a busy Friday coming up. Kayla, lots of stuff. We've been burning through stuff. What you liking?
Well, if it looks like I've been crying all morning, it's because I have, because I've been watching Ted Lasso, and that shit is just a roller coaster of emotion. I cry before things even happen because I know it's set up, and I'm like, oh god, they're gonna do it. They're gonna sing karaoke. They're gonna do it. It's wonderful. Oh, I love it. Have you guys ever checked it out?
Not yet. I was trying to get some Apple going the other day, and I thought Eric was like, if you have T-Mobile, you get a free year of Apple, and I'm on the T-Mobile app. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm clicking the link. I'm trying, and then I read the fine print, and it's like, if you have the Magenta plan, you get the Apple for a year. I don't. I have the Essential plan, which is like the tier below Magenta.
Oh, well.
Trademark.
We love our pink, I guess. I had no idea what plan we were on. But Ted Lasso is the most sentimental show maybe I've ever seen. We're 7 episodes in.
It gives me some Park and Rec feels. It really does.
Oh man.
It doesn't have Leslie. It doesn't have that part of it. But the emotion and
actually caring about the character.
Yes, you just are rooting for them. You feel them. It's good.
It's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, it does. It's got he's just
tearing up thinking about it.
Incredibly wholesome guy, and it can be a little much. I think I could see why someone could watch it and be like, this guy's a little much. There's even a plot point in it of oh man, Ted, you're too nice kind of thing.
There's many of them.
It's still just a good time. It's just a fun. They're 30-minute episodes, and we're only in season 1 and whatnot, but yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Good stuff. We also finished The After Party.
Ooh,
is that on Apple too?
That was also on Apple.
Well.
Yeah.
That was funny. That's just a bunch of comedians who go to their high school reunion, and somebody ends up dead at the end of the night, and then Tiffany Haddish comes in and investigates. So they've got they got to tell all their stories of the night, and it's wild and crazy for each one. It's really good.
Yeah, they do a Star Wars Visions-esque kind of thing where every episode's a different style, based on the person recounting the events of the night.
Oh, that's cool.
Like one of them's animated, like because
nice.
the woman's like an
Art
design,
teacher.
an art teacher and stuff. So her section is animated, and then one's like a noir because the chick is like super dark and brooding and stuff, and it's cool. And then there's like Ben Schwartz. It's a great cast: Sam Richardson, Ben Schwartz, Tiffany Haddish. Who else? Ike Barinholtz. Just a bunch of great comedians. Kind of Dave Franco. Dave Franco. It's a lot of fun, and it's quick, and it's just like it's a limited series. I don't think they're going any.
Who done it?
They solve the mystery at the end. You know, it's just fun.
That sounds cool.
It's good.
It's funny.
Bookend.
It's definitely worth like a 7-day trial to Apple or something. You know, like without a doubt.
Apple went from having Jack
suggestions.
that I wanted to see to having a bunch of stuff. Sorry,
They
Tomas.
have a real push.
No, you're good. There's just too much shit on Apple now, like you're saying, Mike, and I'm struggling to justify another streaming network on my bankroll.
There's a lot of them. They stack up.
Yeah,
I think I have like 6 now.
Let's keep getting new email addresses, man. Do those burner accounts.
Yeah, there's 2 of you at least, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that reminds me.
I can at least get Apple Plus TV for 2 free weeks.
Right?
Boom.
Go hard.
Make an email for my dog, and let's go.
It reminds me, I have to cancel Peacock because I signed up for fucking Peacock to watch the Super Bowl, and I have not used it again since.
Put that alert in your phone.
I've probably given them $20 fucking for nothing.
He's like, see ya.
Holy smokes.
That's how they get you.
We watched a movie too. Sorry, there is a lot. We watched Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Nice.
The movie, the A24 joint. It was weird. It was definitely unique.
Yeah, it's from the same guys who did Swiss Army Man, and it is very much that. Like if you dug Swiss Army Man, I felt exactly the same like leaving that movie as I did this movie. It's different. Like
this movie's more bombastic.
Yeah,
this movie's very much faster.
It's an action movie. So whereas Swiss Army Man was more of a kooky comedy or whatever else, this is hilarious, but like way more high intensity action. Like there's tons of kung fu and wild stuff like that, time travel and like
closer to the Turn Down for What video.
I've heard.
They also did that apparently.
Yeah, I listened to
check that out.
A Rigger podcast on that. Exactly. It's pretty funny. No, I just it's kooky. It is super kooky. It's probably not for everyone. I could see it's like a 2-hour plus movie, 2:15, I think, and
it's like every movie now. Jesus
right?
Christ.
And a lot of shit's going on. They're like it's a multiverse movie. It's a comedy. It's an action movie. There's kung fu. There's time travel. There like everything.
There's Turning Red. There's like it's a Chinese family, and there's an overpowering mom and a young daughter, and a coming of age story. There's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's the title. It's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay, yeah. I mean, so they're not selling you anything, different.
But it's fun. I think like in the vein of like a Kung Fu Hustle and a Swiss Army Man and
a Turn Down for What? Like the speedy the speedy pulse is there throughout this movie, and it's like I said, very like visually bombastic too.
Yeah. So it's sitting at like a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not there for me, but it's a solid like 80 percentile movie. Like I enjoyed the hell out of it. I was laughing like crazy. And we were like in a theater with not a ton of people, but like everyone who was there seemed to really be enjoying themselves. Like there was a lot of laughter. There was a lot of like, and there's a couple gags that might come up in the naughties. I'd say
crowd involvement.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
did you guys have to venture out far to see it? I know it's kind of limited release.
It was at the local at Showplace here. Yeah. We went to 12.
Nice.
Showplace 12.
We went to 16.
Oh, whoa.
16.
Wait a minute. Let's get our story straight.
We went to New York. You're right. We took
The parking lot there is treacherous. You must know if you go.
Yes.
Oh man.
Bad
Bring your
lands.
Jeep, folks.
Okay.
Potholes for what?
Mad Max Fury Road.
That was good, Mike. That was good.
Thanks.
How about you, Tomas? What you been up to, man?
Been playing exorbitant amounts of Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am currently at Chronopolis, as Mike and I used to pronounce it back in the day.
Chronopolis, man.
Chronopolis. I'm enjoying it so much. It's just I'm on part of this like Chrono Trigger like fan page that Tony added me to probably about like a year ago, and man, they've like Chrono Trigger fanboys, whew, Baba, like they're like shitting all over this game, and I'm well, I'm like, to me, like Chrono Cross is a good game. I love the game. Like I don't know. I grew up playing Chrono Trigger. I love Chrono Trigger for what it is. I love Chrono Cross for what it is. Like I'm not trying to like some people are like trying to make like this greater like time jump or like, and then there are parallels. There's the stories do link together. But everybody was looking for a Chrono Trigger 2, and that's not what they got. And people are still bitching about it like over 20 years later. It's kind of funny watching them complain about it. It's a lot of people like, the more meme lordy will like come up with like bullshit posts just to like kind of troll the real fanboys on the page.
Oh man, I'm so glad I'm not a part of that.
Yeah, it's awful. But no, playing the game though, it's been a fun experience. There's a fast forward capability on it too, so kind of streamlined.
Yeah, having that like fast forward has been great.
It helps. I'm still enjoying the story. I enjoy the gameplay. I enjoy the characters so much in that game. Like, I don't know if you saw my post in the general chat. If you got one of the characters is named Fargo, and Once Upon a Moon, Mike and I made most of a lyrical overhaul of the song Fergalicious with Fargo's name in there. So I named him Fargolicious.
No.
Yeah, and it's just been fun. I'm enjoying the story still. Like it's a very kind of all over the place, kind of hard to string together, like if you're not paying attention kind of game. But I don't know, man. It's just, like the part of the game that I'm at right now has always been like one of the most fascinating like parts in a video game that like I've ever like experienced over like 30 years of playing JRPGs and shit. So it's engaging and it's fun. As far as watching, Jackie and I were out of town like last week, but part of that was we started watching just a random Netflix series. It was what is it? Inventing Anna?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about like some kind of like con artist lady. And I'm like kind of like half paying attention at first. I literally just playing Chrono Cross while Jackie's watching it in the background. But it's like kind of got into it a little bit. It's kind of like I didn't know anything about the actual story or like the occurrence of like what it's based on beforehand. So it was kind of like it was fun playing along and like kind of like, all right, well, like what's the twist or like how's this gonna end or like what's actually like, because she's this like fake socialite who saying she's like some kind of like got a rich father over like in Russia or shit or like Germany, and she's literally just this con artist who's going around like she's getting like she like coasted through like 4 years of her life just like kind of like getting the better of other rich people and like kind of jet setting, and it's nuts like some of the shit she did. But yeah, so it was pretty fun, and it's just like a single mini series. I think it was like 9 episodes. So we literally plowed through it in like 2.5 days. So
Nice.
And then I listened to your guys' Bruno cast. Nobody mentioned the Hudson Hawk, so I was very disappointed. I almost called in to the anchor just to give a disgruntled reaction.
Fans.
But I held back. But no, you guys mentioned some like a little bit more esoteric, like Bruce Willis movies. So I've kind of just been like putting a little list together. Jackie and I were watching North the other night.
It's on my list now.
Yeah, Mike gave a hard plug for Bandits, so we're probably gonna check that out. I don't know if I'm
Bandits
gonna
is fun.
watch the Bruce Willis Dong movie where it's
The Color of Night. Okay. Yeah.
but may pass on that one. Skinamax, it's of a time, it's of an era, but
No 12 Monkeys?
Cheater box.
No.
I mean, I've seen 12 Monkeys. I don't know if Jackie will be happy for enough to watch 12 Monkeys. But
That's a wild movie.
yeah, it is. But no, other than that, just kind of plowing through the holidays. We did Easter. I keep wanting to say Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but did Thanksgiving with the family yesterday, and just thought we can relax today. And I don't know, maybe you guys only recommend Apple Plus series, so we're probably gonna have to delve in a different road to get to find something else to watch.
Oh man.
Oh, and I guess after I'm done with Chrono Cross, I'll probably look into Tunic because Mike and Tony have been kind of like doing their little side chat on that. So I'm my curiosity is piqued. I have Steam, so I have a means of playing it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when I finish Elden Ring in about, I don't know, July or so,
Yeah.
definitely going to jump into Tunic. Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just play New Game Plus on Chrono Cross. I don't know.
Yeah. That's,
I like
that's
that.
a good idea.
I like that sense of comfortability, and new stuff scares me. Got like 3 games waiting on my Switch to just be played. So.
That's good stuff.
Oh, this is my life.
All right. So I teased it earlier. We have a special guest. He's going to be coming here in just a moment. But first, a word from our sponsors. All right, so welcome our special guest coming from jolly old London. It's Latex Tyrek. Hello, Eric. Thank you very much for inviting me to your the machine of nonsense. Yes, a lot of fun, isn't it? So I thought, as a guest here, my. Latex, it sounds like your accent is shifting. It does that. Yeah, isn't it? So I brought a little game from jolly old London. That's what we call it. So governors and governess, you guys want to play a game?
Boy.
Let's play.
Wow.
Oi.
Oscar Isaac, is that you?
Yes.
Oscar, over there.
I get that a lot. So it's called Legally Distinct Quiz Show Game. You might know some elements from I think they call it Geopardy for here in the States.
Go party.
I cannot fucking do that accent this whole time. I'm sorry. I thought I could do it. But we are playing Legally Distinct Quiz Show
Mr.
Game.
Latex, don't go. Where are you going? No.
Please refer to me as Latex Tyrek for the rest of this game, folks. So I've posted the categories in the Discord, but they are Nic Cage Quotes, video game locations, what a twist, sidekicks and side chicks, and what a year. So we have a board here with dollar amounts. Lord. We will be winning nonsense dollars from 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000 amounts here. So,
they're daily doubles?
There are nonsense numerators, Tomas.
Okay.
Yes, there are. So, because this is Legally Distinct Quiz Show Game, you will refer to me as Latex Tyrek, remember. And you will answer in the form of a question. Once again, that's Nic Cage Quotes, video game locations, What a twist! Sidekicks and side chicks, and what a year! So Nic Cage Quotes, fairly easy to understand. Video game locations, also fairly easy to understand. Kayla, what's up?
These are the categories on the top.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Okay.
What a twist will be a piece of media that had a twist in it. You will name that piece of media. Sidekicks and side chicks, I will name the sidekick or the side chick, and you will name the character they are tied to.
Oh.
What a year! I will name 3 pieces of media. They all correspond to a given year. You have to name the year.
Oh, geez.
Remember, in the form of a question, if you get something wrong, you will lose the amount on the question. If you get it right, you get the amount, and you have to say your name to buzz in. Do we have the rules?
Yes, Mr. Erect. We have them.
Correct.
How? So
Close
are
enough.
you just going to hold the thing up for us to know the monies?
Yes, I am. Yes. I
Oh,
am.
nice.
All right. It's going to look a lot like that, except there's going to be
Yeah,
X's.
we can't read the top, though.
Well, that's okay.
Well, no, I took a
That's why I
screen
gotta
cap
write
of
it
the
down.
categories. Yeah.
Let's see who goes first.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Tomas gets
Oh,
to go
shit.
first.
It's
If
rigged.
you answer the question correctly, you get to
I can control the board.
Make it take it. All right.
Make
All
it
right.
take it.
Oh, nice.
Anyone can buzz in, though, after Tomas picks the category and the amount.
All right. That's I'm gonna play. Let's
Go 1,000.
Video game locations, right in the middle, 600.
Yarnum.
Mike. Bloodborne?
Bloodborne for 600.
Did you ask a question?
Remember
I didn't
to
hear it.
answer
I
in
didn't.
the form of a question.
Mike loses 600.
I barely heard Yarnum. And I'm like,
So Mike on the board with 600.
Did
What
say that
did
in
you
the form
say?
of
I still
question?
don't know what you said.
Said Yarnum.
That was all. It was just one word that Eric said.
Yeah.
Correct. The
Mike
video
did.
game location was Yarnum.
Okay.
give me some Nick Cagey for 200,
Ooh.
please.
Nic Cage for 200. Eyes, nose, skin, teeth. It's coming off.
Kayla, what is face off?
Oh.
What is Face Off? Correct for
I feel good.
200.
Yeah, y'all know where my brain goes every time I hear.
I thought it was Ghost Rider. I was gonna go Ghost Rider on that.
Almost did.
Oh, I'm marking off the wrong side.
Wait, what did I get? 600?
200.
200.
That's what Mike picked that, right?
Yes.
I did.
Does that mean it's my turn?
It is.
Oh, there we go. That's much better.
Can I see the board, please?
We want that twist.
Eric, I know you have like a master's degree. You should know how
I
to
wanna
use an
do-
Excel spreadsheet, bro.
I want to do sidekicks and side chicks. Is that what you
Ooh,
have?
that's
We'll do
great.
400.
Sidekicks and side chicks for 400. Dr. Emmett Brown.
Mike.
Mike.
Marty McFly?
In the form of a question, please.
Oh, who is
Oh.
Marty McFly?
That's even worn twice.
My bad.
Third strike, and you're out of this game.
You're gonna have to start docking some points.
Mike collects
I
400.
think third strike does get a dock.
All right. It's the only way you guys are gonna win.
Make
Probably.
it. Strategies, baby.
Let's stick to sidekicks for 200.
Ooh.
Sidekicks
All
and
right.
side chicks for 200. Victor Sullivan.
Mike.
Mike.
Who is Nathan Drake?
Who is Nathan Drake from Uncharted for 200?
All I could think of was Frankenstein with Victor. Wouldn't get out of my head. I was like, that's not it.
You didn't cross off the question, bro.
You're right. I did it on the back again.
Let's keep it rolling with this category, Alec, and we'll go with 600 sidekicks.
That's latex, please.
You're gonna have to dock him some points for that.
Sidekicks and side chicks for 600. Tifa Lockhart.
Kayla.
It's like a lot of people.
Cloud? Who's Cloud?
In the form of a question,
okay.
yes.
That's a warning.
That's a warning.
One warning. We get 3 warnings.
No, as a group we get, so that's third strike, yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah. We've all been warned.
That was 6.
That was 600.
Oh my god.
Cloud Strife.
This is why I knew I'd never do good on Jeopardy. Because
I should have easily said what is because I wasn't, or who is, because I was really questioning myself about it.
What's Jeopardy, mate? I don't know what that is.
my reaction,
no,
my reaction time is shit. And
It's not on me now.
It is.
yeah.
Sorry.
Make it take it.
Play the board.
I'm gonna twist it up. I want to do what a twist for 200.
What a twist for 200. In this 1999 movie, Dr. Malcolm Crowe has been dead the whole time.
Kayla.
Oh, gee, yeah.
Kayla.
What is the 6th sense?
What is the 6th sense for 200? Yes.
That's his name in that, huh?
I didn't know either. But he's been dead the whole time. I was like, boom.
I knew no one
The
would
doctor,
know the
huh?
name.
Didn't know
You
that.
guys practically did a whole podcast on that movie.
Using my pen to buzz in, just
Sure.
know. That's me again, right?
Yes, it is.
Let's do what a twist for 4.
What a twist for 4. In season 1 of this fantasy series, Ned loses his head. Tomas.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones,
Game of Thrones for 400.
Nice.
Tomas is on the board.
Yay.
What a twist.
Again, not a...
Oh, what is Game of Thrones?
Oh, that's a warning for each of Tomas and Kayla. Oh.
Tomas.
We're not playing the game that Eric is talking about, so...
Yes. We are playing Legally Distinct Quiz Show game.
Big ups. Let's see. What is it? Let's keep running it. 600.
600 for What a Twist.
What a twist.
It was a family affair when twin illusionists trick Victorian London.
Mike.
Ooh.
What is the prestige?
Almost lost some
there
points,
it
but
is.
he got it. 600.
You got it in, baby.
The Prestige.
So prestigious.
Should I say my name also right away if I want to?
You should.
To go next if he gets it wrong? Okay. I didn't want to,
Yeah, sneak it in.
talk over him either. Okay.
Let's go video game locations for 200, please.
Video game locations
Bloodborne.
for 200. Raccoon City.
Kayla.
Almost. Fuck.
Caleb?
What is Resident Evil 2?
I just had Resident Evil. That'll be fine.
I would like to
It's
question
in the city.
Technically, it's called Biohazard.
That was 200.
Yeah, I'm going to need a ruling on that.
200.
Good lord.
We call it
Kayla,
Biohazardy in London.
Yeah.
Kayla. Let's crack into what a year. 200.
What a year.
Ooh.
200. Saving Private Ryan. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That 70s show.
Mike,
Mike.
what is 1998?
Correct.
Oh. See, I was thinking,
200.
So
I was thinking
that was
96.
They all came out that year.
They all
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out that year.
Are they? Can I ask? Is that how questions are gonna be?
That's
done?
exactly how.
in that
I
category.
don't watch
category.
Jeopardy a lot, so
What?
I was like, what am I supposed to do with this?
What show?
Yeah, you mean Legally Distinct Quiz Show game. I think.
That's what we're playing now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going with the what a year for 400.
Interesting category.
What a year
Fun.
for 400. Inception. The Walking Dead. Mass Effect 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mike,
Mike.
Kayla.
what is 2011? Nah.
Ooh, somebody had to miss one.
I'm up, right?
You are.
Oh, you gotta buzz in again.
Kayla. Do I have to? Is that what I should do?
You're fine.
That's how they do it in the game that
Yeah.
we're not playing.
Okay. 2012. What is 2012? That's my second one. I'll take it.
Bleh.
Oh,
That doesn't count then.
let y'all take your lumps. I'm staying.
No
Come on,
guess.
Tomas.
The only way I'm gonna win this game. Way too slow to the draw.
What is 2010?
Ooh,
I went the wrong way.
yep.
I thought it was later.
That was a coin flip.
I think we're on
So
Mike.
that's minus 400, I get?
Minus 400 for both Mike and Kayla.
Oof.
No, I didn't get it wrong.
Oof.
Let's move over to locations for 400, please.
Locations for 400. Liberty City.
Mike.
Oh God.
Mike.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
What is Grand Theft Auto?
There you go. They would have let him get away with that.
They would have let him get away.
They
with it.
would've.
All right.
I
400.
watch
get
this
better,
show
we'll
pretty
get better.
regularly. It's like the only
I
thing.
keep
on
having to
TV I
stop
watch.
myself from saying, what is Mike? when I
See, that's acceptable.
That's a philosophy course.
Nic Cage Quotes, 400.
Nic Cage Quotes for 400. Put the bunny back in the box.
What is Con Air?
What is Con Air for 400?
Nic Cage Quotes, 600.
Nic Cage Quotes 600. He may have my soul, but he doesn't have my spirit.
Kayla.
Kayla.
Who is Ghost Rider or what is Ghost Rider? I don't know if this is
Ghost
a
Rider,
person.
correct. 600.
I didn't know if to say who or what. So then now I was scared again.
It's
Why
both.
is Ghost Rider?
That was 6.
That was 600.
Woo!
Tomas, I'm very disappointed in you.
No, I'm good. Oh, I'm like horrible with reaction
Man,
times.
He's gonna
we
get
can
all
only
them
go
1,000.
800 now, huh?
I was just expecting it to feel like my skull's on fire, but I'm okay.
I want to do What a Twist for 800.
What a twist for 800. Amazing Amy didn't leave for long in this 2014 David Fincher adaptation.
Mike,
Mike,
what is Gone Girl?
what is Gone Girl for 800?
Who is Gone Girl?
Amazing Amy is Gone Girl. What a twist.
Let's clean up those 600s. What a year for 600, please.
What a year for
I didn't even see it then.
600.
Those are tricky.
Aladdin, Batman the Animated Series,
Oh.
Mortal Kombat.
Tomas?
Tomas.
94?
Er,
Ah!
Hmm.
I just wanted to take a crack at something.
I love it. Be bold.
My barbecue sauce.
Mike, I'll take a stab.
Yeah.
What is 1993?
Brr.
Dang it.
Damn.
I'll stay.
Oh,
Well, now I gotta know.
gamesmanship. Kayla is not going to answer. It is 1992.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I would have been
That
really
early,
wrong.
huh?
Because I wanted to do like 96 or 7. I'm like, they went really low, so I,
I was-
don't even have any clue.
I was super
Okay.
surprised that the animated Batman the Animated Series was 92. That's
Is that Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat, the video game, the
Okay, I was
the
about to say,
arcade
like,
classic. Mortal
Okay.
Kombat.
God, I recall being much older when all that
Yes.
controversy was going on.
It's one film, one television show, one video game in this category.
I'm definitely learning a lot.
Give me that Nick Cage for 800. He owes me $800.
Nick
got a lot of
Cage.
Good luck
He owes a
getting it.
lot of people a lot of money.
Mike, the IRS. We don't get a lot of things to really care about.
Kayla,
Caleb,
Mm,
pig.
yeah.
What is pig?
Ooh.
what is pig for
Oh, there it is. You
800?
got it.
Very
It's like
nice.
the only line he says in the whole
You guys were just talking about that.
Yes, indeed. 800 for Kayla.
You guys,
Man,
you
the
guys just
questioning
had like
stuff is tough.
Nick Cage Renaissance.
Sidekicks for 800.
Sidekicks and Side Chicks for 800. Cho Chang.
Kayla, what is Harry Potter?
What is Harry Potter? The ultimate side chick, 800.
What a year for 800.
What a country.
What a year for
Scared
800.
of it. I'm not good at years.
Genshin
Get rid of 'em.
Impact. Lovecraft Country. Palm Springs.
Like the place.
Mike,
Mike.
what is 2020?
What is 2020 for 800? Very
Good
nice.
job.
Let's finish off year for 1,000,
Ooh.
please, Mr. Latex.
Ooh.
It's
Whoa.
a nonsense numerator.
Do it all or you're a bitch.
Mike, you can bet any amount that you would like.
What's my amount?
What is your amount?
I've had to keep track of my own amount.
I knew it.
You have several. I could do a quick studio break, audience break.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
God.
do that
Yeah,
knew
after
it.
our sponsors.
after our sponsors.
I think I have $1,000 million. Is what I
I knew this was going to happen at some point. Oh my
You
God.
didn't tell us to keep track of our own score.
Valid point. I have been. Not that I have anything, but
Mike currently has 3,400 nonsense dollars.
ooh,
Man.
so nonsense. So nonsensical.
Let's bet half of that.
All right.
What's half of that?
17.
17 nonsense dollars.
All right.
Eric has a
Mean
master's
anything.
degree.
For 1,700, we have
We can't answer this, right?
No, this is all him.
This is only mine. For me.
E.T., the extraterrestrial,
Mm.
Donkey Kong Jr., Cheers.
Reese's Pieces.
Oh, man. 1980. What is 1986?
I'm sorry. It
Yeah.
was 1982.
Oh, wow.
shit. Wow. Yeah.
It's way off.
All right.
Tough
So
one.
Mike
That's
down
half the
to
fun, though.
1,700 at this time.
You could still beat Kayla.
Still anyone's game.
No, it's not.
There's big ones on the table, man. Big ones.
Big ol' ones.
Does he still go next?
Yes.
Yeah, he still got control.
Locations 800, please.
Locations 800. Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp.
Mike,
Kayla.
Oh, shit.
what is Psychonauts?
What
Yeah.
is Psychonauts for 800?
I only know that because you guys were talking about that like 10 podcasts ago.
This wasn't fast enough.
Okay, gotta make up this nonsensical money I'm losing here.
Yeah. Gotta take your kids to nonsense college, bro.
Sidekicks 1,000, please.
Sidekicks and Side Chicks for 1,000. Willow Rosenberg.
Mike,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
what is Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Correct.
Shout out to
Because of
Ryan.
I only know that because of Ryan.
Yep.
Oh boy, good one.
Nic Cage for 1,000, please.
Nic Cage for 1,000. Got my first chemistry set when I was 7. Blew my eyebrows off. We never saw the cat again. Been into it ever since.
I have a guess.
Shoot.
Okay, let's have fun. Mike,
I love it.
what is Kick-Ass?
Mmm.
Ooh,
No.
That's a good guess, though.
good guess.
Yeah. Hmm.
I only know like one other Nick Cage film, so.
He gets set on fire in that, I think, so that's why.
Yeah, he does. He died.
Any other guesses?
You don't do too well
No.
after that. I'm going to be so pissed if it's the movie I think it is.
The Rock. It's
Ah,
The Rock.
Don't know
Never
what that
seen
is.
it.
I forgot about that one.
Seen it.
I was gonna say 8mm. I was like, but no, that's about other stuff.
We'll end it on twist. We'll go with locations right now.
Ooh. Video game locations for 1,000.
Ooh.
Tamriel.
Kayla.
Mike.
Kayla.
What is Skyrim?
B.
What is the Elder Scrolls?
Very nice.
Yeah.
1,000. Be less specific.
Be less specific. All of them.
Question.
It's What a Twist for 1,000.
What a twist
Yeah, that's it.
for
That's it.
1,000. The true threat, Evelyn, is revealed to be the wheelchair-bound old woman.
Kayla.
Kayla.
What is Resident Evil 7?
What is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard
Yeah,
for
that's
1,000?
what I was like, oh, what is it?
All right.
Nice job, Kayla. Nice job.
Good job, man.
While you hear a word from our sponsors, I will tabulate our points, and we will get into one final category.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, I can't play, so I have negative money. So
We'll let you play anyway.
I've been watching Jeopardy. Like, we just watch it on YouTube, like the reruns and stuff. But like, I've nailed Final Jeopardy the past 2 episodes I watched. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I haven't nailed much else. Like, I like playing at the leisure of like I don't have to buzz in when I'm just at home.
Buzzing in's like
Pressure
sweaty. Should open a window.
Pressure don't do me well. I got anxiety problems.
All right, we are back.
18.
Buy your Asper-Cream, folks. All right, the current scores are 3,500 nonsense bucks for Kayla,
Damn.
2,500 nonsense bucks for Mike, and Tomas owes the podcast 200 nonsense bucks.
Can we roll over the extra money that I had from the draft into that?
It is still anybody's game as we play final legally distinct quiz show game. So the category will be
Rolls off the tongue.
Marvel Mados.
What?
Marvel Mados.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Write down your guess for this.
I need
Right down.
paper and shit. Hold on. Time out.
You didn't say I need pen and paper.
I should have said that.
Do I need it like a clean piece of paper?
Not necessarily. Just has to be visible.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Sitting at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, this is the highest ranked film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Write down your guesses now.
Doon, 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 doon.
I can't concentrate.
Tip me over and pour me out. Has everyone written their guesses?
I
Does
have.
it have to be in a form of a question?
It doesn't,
No, not for this
but it
one.
can be.
And you got to write down your wager too, right?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Right.
Write down your wager.
My score was 3,500.
It was.
I forgot to do a subtraction when I was keeping my best one. I was like, what? I had way more than that.
Tomas, you can wager up to negative 200.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, really. Okay.
I think I got it. I think I got
All right. So the category was Marvel Mados, sitting at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is the highest ranked film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kayla, because you are leading, show yours first. She wrote Endgame and bet 200. That is incorrect.
it. Ooh.
Damn.
Mike,
I have What is Black Panther?
What is
Ooh.
Black Panther? And he doubled his score with Black
job.
Panther. Tomas.
I wrote negative times a negative equals a positive. And then I wrote Endgame, crossed it out, and then I was like, that Spider-Man 2 train scene's still really fucking cool. So I went to Spider-Man 2.
Well, Tomas, thanks for playing. Mike finishes. He doubles his points and finishes with 5,000. Kayla in second with 3,300. It was Black Panther, but it should be Endgame. Endgame's fantastic. So
Cool.
thank you for Latex Tyrek for coming in and playing a little game with us. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. This was episode 72 of the Machine of Nonsense. We played Legally Distinct Quiz Show game. If you want more games just like this, let us know on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Drop us a line at anchor.fm/Machine of Nonsense. You can leave us a voicemail there. Tell us what you thought of the game and what you think of the podcast. Like, subscribe, do all of those things. We're getting out of here, and we're saying goodbye.
Shout out to Jose, new fan of the show,
Oh,
former
damn,
coworker,
Hey.
Gucci Master.
Ooh. Damn. Good gang, Gucci gang.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.